I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play can't take it home. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Despite the millions, take a second, see the best in minutes. With much expected, much is given. When to make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shut it. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, Bob and Cleveland, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give things to the way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going battle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Tell you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Barbershop Conversations, man. Who's on first? Omega Red, 3 states. Omega Red back in on third. I appreciate y'all, man. Agitator DB, Triple OG. I appreciate y'all. West Virginia, man. Blue Hunnets, man. Thank you, man. What up, Phantom? Hopefully everyone sent that letter. If you haven't seen it, it's in my shout out to Asia for writing it. It's in my community settings. So feel free to go to my community settings. And what up, DBU? And KB Herring, welcome to the show, man. I think I've ever seen you in the chat. Reggie Owens, man. What's up? Yeah, man. What up, Keena? Oh, man, don't forget March 25th, 8:30 a.m., 555 East Washington at the Grant Sawyer building, okay? Room 2450, 8:30 a.m., the Nevada Athletic State Commission public hearing meeting. And we anticipate, hopefully some people will show up. You know, I'll be there. I'm flying in. I get in about 7:30, somewhere in there. So I hope that y'all can show up and show out, man. All right. So I appreciate you all, man. So, you know, I've let time go by. You know, I've let time, what's it been, about 3 weeks? And I'm sitting waiting on Floyd to respond, whether he's for it or against it, because for multiple reasons. Obviously, Kenny Baylees, I mean, obvious optics, it's in Las Vegas. Kenny Baylees is the referee. Floyd Mayweather is definitely pro safety, right? He even got sued by Pacquiao's team for saying some things that he shouldn't have said according to the law. And but why I was wanting him to say, not wanting him, excuse me, wrong word. I thought he would say something about it is because remember the Maidana fight got stalled. They were threatening to hold up the show. Obviously, they weren't that serious about that. But remember he wanted to use horsehair gloves, Maidana, and Floyd made him use other gloves. And Floyd is a huge proponent of safety. And then you got Young Pharaoh versus the Mayweather's channel. So I'm like, the obvious question is, what's Floyd's opinion on the gloves? He came out and said Deontay Wilder is still a king. And but I'm interested to find out his opinion on the gloves. And it seems to me the Mayweather channel is slanting their perspective. They say Young Pharaoh is inciting race. You understand what I'm saying? I don't appreciate that at all. Those are see what white people do is gay and race tactics, kind of like what Eddie Hearn did to me. Oh, you gay? I'm not about to have this conversation about gay rights. You know what I mean? They always try and steer men into that, like, oh, and now the conversation begins about race, and now everyone jumps in on their side to jump the black dude. You know what I mean? That's how they do it for public spectacle, but it ain't working, man. No, it ain't about race. Nah, you ain't about to trick us into that, man. And the guy behind, I've had a lot of not a lot, excuse me. A lot would be, he would be able to call me a liar if I said a lot. But we've spent late nights in the media room years ago. He was I forget who he worked for, but he had a real staunch Republican type of mindset. And I can't remember the conversations. However, every conversation we've had, we've disagreed on. Not loud, and like in terms of like it's a loud disagreement, but we've rarely agreed on comments. And he has a staunch like Republican type of mindset, and he becomes very defensive when you tell him the truth. And I heard it in his voice on his videos. What's up, JJ? I heard it in his voice today, how he brought race into the fold. And I don't like when white people bring race into the fold. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, excuse me, when they use it as a defense mechanism. You know what I mean? What up, TB? And that kind of threw me in a loop. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way by his title. And then he interviews a guy who I see quite often. It's funny, I don't know his name, but we had every fight together. He looks Armenian, he says those in the race, and then he interviews him. I thought that was like slanting or skewing the perspective. I didn't like that at all, but that's what they do, man. That's literally what they do. So I'm gonna try and catch them on the 25th. I'm gonna walk into the Mayweather gym on March 25th and see what I can get. You know what I mean? I don't know how they do it or what they do it, but I'm definitely gonna go in there and see what I can get, because I didn't like the way they paint people in. Just have the conversation about the gloves. This conversation is not about race. This conversation is about the integrity of the sport of boxing. Now, the how people support has a lot to do with race. Obviously the Irish fans are going to say, "Hey, I like Fury," and we'll call them American fans. They're American fans are going to say, "I'm with Wilder," but we all know that that's you know what I mean. So I don't like when he titled it like that. I I don't like that. And if you're in the Mayweather gym, you should have a problem with him titling something like that, slanting something like that, because he's man, I don't know. Maybe my brain goes deeper than it's supposed to go, or analyzes it far deeper than they actually envision it. But no white man should say he's slanting race and then go to, I don't know if he's Armenian or something, and then go to an Armenian man. Like, I don't you know what I mean? Smash that like button, right? Yeah, smash that like button right now. So we're gonna jump into the calls, man, because yesterday we had a great show, great calls, and Y'all are just simply amazing. Yeah, commission. Okay. Yeah, so feel free to call in. The hotline is open. 976-7070. Yeah, I remember that shit. So feel free to call in, man, and we'll have a great time, man. And but I'm just disappointed that I'm using the term disappointed, but that's the first term that comes to mind. I'm not like sad or anything, but I would expect him to speak on the public safety of the sport of boxing, being that he was the lead caveat for preserving the safety in the sport. I would love to hear his opinion. He's doing a tour overseas, obviously not in America right now, but if his channel is talking about it, obviously it's the Mayweather Club, right? Mayweather Gym. So obviously he knows what's going on that channel. So, um, so yeah, man. So I'm definitely Fred. Don't add Floyd to the movement. No, I'm no, 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 no. I don't even care about him as an individual or the platform, but I think it's important. Um, he's a big arm to like its growth. You know what I mean? I don't really care about I don't expect Floyd to stand. I mean, he's still all lives matter, dude. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So um yeah, I appreciate. So feel free to. Oh, y'all are calling in probably. My phone is down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my Pastor Usher Deacon 305. Man, what's up?
What's good? What's good, family?
How you feel?
Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good? Listen, I seen that today, man. And anytime something gets to messing with your emotions, it's something there.
Mm-hmm.
And this was deliberate and purpose. It was purposely done.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he was wording things and planting words,
Mm-hmm.
it mattered. And it was pinpoint and accurate to my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime it gets to messing with you internally, there's something wrong with that. And that was the purpose of what he was doing. And he would say stuff like he would ask it like you hit it perfectly, brother. He would throw in race, and then he goes to this guy, and this guy said, "Well, I'm Muslim, but they call me a white guy, the bald-headed white guy." And listen, brother. I mean, if we're talking, who are you two people to tell us how to respond, even if it was the issue of race? They was the way he was talking, like, how dare you black people invoke race? When in fact, brother, we're talking about gloves. Now notice how he worded this here again. He went from that to saying, well, why they're bringing up the judges? Who I don't recall any of us discussing any damn thing about judges. Referees, we're talking about gloves. The referee might have been mentioned here or there, but I don't recall bringing up the judges. What are you talking about? You deflecting from the point of what we're talking about. This man cheated with these gloves. Can we stick to that? See, they're using the same, when I tell you where you started this out tonight was on point, the same points that the Republicans use to deflect when they want to do something in the dark. They'll throw a rock and hide their hand. Yeah. They deflect, they'll get you to look over here, and they'll invoke the policies over here that's going to hurt you and I and our children. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got impediments right now. When I get hot, I can't speak right. Listen, bro, this right here was, and also, it goes back to how when I was watching Max Kellerman, how he irked my nerves. I should have sent you the video of how he was interrogating and antagonizing Carissa Shields. He do her the same way he do Deontay Wilder. He disrespected his sister so bad, man. Did you see the interview with him? Oh my God, you got to check that out, man.
Oh no, send it to me. Send it to me when you hang up. I
I'm
read all your
recording,
emails. I read all your emails you send to me. Send it to me.
Yeah, it was very disrespectful.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And the same tone he has for Deontay Wilder, the disdain he has for Deontay Wilder, he has it for this young woman. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you why. Max Kellerman is a racist, and why he feel the way he feel, and he sit down and get the black pass or the so-called black card from the Stephen A's of the world, which you don't get it from us. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Max Kellerman's brother was murdered by a black man. And he have a certain feel for us, and it's not a good feel. You see what I'm saying? He's disgusted with all black people. Listen, man, we have nothing to do with the brother who murdered your brother. You see what I'm saying? But they come in with this agenda. You see what I'm saying? And this is why he said this right here would really piss me off. He said this on the show with him and Stephen A. He said that Deontay Wilder was knocked out by Tyson. Man, are you serious? This man was not knocked out in this fight, brother. See, but they word the things and they put it in the atmosphere, whether it's true or not. But once it's in the psyche of people, this is what they walk away with. Some people will actually walk away believing that Tyson Fury actually got a knockout win over Deontay Wilder, and that did not happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This man, listen, that's why I say, man, what you're doing is very, very important to correct the record. Because before they can say things like this and do things like this and go unchecked. And it would, you know what I'm saying? But thank God, brother, that we got a fighting chance now. We can change this around. It don't have to stay. And listen, man, we have to stay the course because of what I said. They're looking for us to back up, to back off. They feel like in time to fizzle out, but man, it cannot fizzle out. Even after the third fight go through, this has to still be a thing. They can't wait till this rematch come, because they feel like all of this stuff will be swept under the rug by then. You know, after this fight is over. Even after this fight is over, bro, this still has to be a thing.
You're right.
Because that's right. Because if he gets away with this, it's going to hurt us in more ways than just the fight. You see what I'm saying? One thing I learned in life, man, there is a such thing as when I watch white people and I study them like they study us, they can do something, brother, and if it goes unchecked, it can have a ripple effect that can trigger other situations that we're not even prepared for. And something that the brother said last night when he called, man, when I tell you this man was on point, when he was saying we need to watch how we speak because they're listening, they're studying us, how we bring the conversation, and they'll try to throw it back. Listen, he watched Young Pharaoh. He said Young Pharaoh and other small YouTubers are bringing up all these controversies. So he definitely, and I can't figure out the word. I can't remember the word he used, but it was something that you said, and he brought it up in that conversation. So I'm like, man, this young brother was on point last night. You feel me? They are watching, they're listening, and they are recycling the conversation, and they are reshaping the conversation and trying to control the conversation and with their own talking points to change the narrative. But guess what? You're going to keep doing what you're doing. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to make sure that they can't have it one way. You see what I'm saying? Man, brother, and man, like I said, you kind of summed it. I mean, you took it, you said it articulately. I mean, you summed it up, and it was hard for me to add anything to what you did because you brought it in so beautifully. It's like you visualize, you've seen everything, what I've seen. You spoke for all of us when you spoke like that, because I'm gonna tell you, I was so hot and angry. Like I said, when I get hot, I get impediments. I can't hardly speak, but like I told you, you're cool on the fire, but you're still able to keep it cool. You're able to speak even when you're angry. When I get angry, man, I can't hardly talk straight. You know what I'm saying? And I need to control that. But brother, I appreciate you, man. I love you. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this show, man. But again, brother, you did a good job opening up, and I think it's gonna get greater as we continue the show tonight.
How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm feeling a lot better, man. Now it's I just come out the room, my wife rubbing on her and trying to get her, but she's in pain. It's like her spine, man. We got my head, her spine. But she's sleeping now. But I got to keep my eye on her all night. We watching each other, you know what I'm saying? Praying, God is gonna fix this. Everybody, I got like 10 different lawyers calling. They see a lot of money. Right now, I'm worried about health. The money will be there. I'm just worried about us getting better. You understand?
Yep.
God is great, brother. But hey, man, I appreciate you, brother. And I'm going to enjoy this show, man.
I appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you. 305.
All right. Hey, I love you, man. I love
you
all
too.
my family that's in this struggle with us, man.
For
One.
Sure. One.
All right.
What your old ass know about one? Oh, he hung up. What your old ass know about one? You can't be saying one. You supposed to say, when old people say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. 510, what it do, big homie? What it do?
What's up, my guy, man?
How you feel? How the family?
Man. Man, just trying to get through it, man. It's hard, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is one of the hardest deaths, probably the hardest death I ever had to deal with in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember I was telling you about the podcast. If I was waiting on the podcast to get here, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my cousins.
Yes.
That's the cousin that helped me do all the podcast stuff.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I ain't even really been. I've been just coming home, bro, laying down and just crying, man. You know what I mean? I ain't really been damn near halfway into watching boxing for real, man. I'm trying not to get depressed, boy, but boy, it's hard, boy. It's hard. Especially because it wasn't even meant for him. You know what I'm saying? It was meant for somebody else.
I get it.
So, yeah, man. But it's all right, man. We'll get through it, man. The hardest part is going to be next week when I got to get his eulogy, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we spoke about that.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. But, man, let's get on Floyd, man. Here he goes. You know why he did? You know why he's doing this, right? Because don't nobody care about what he got going on. See, now you got to bring up everybody else so he can get the press. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
He knew everybody was gonna talk about him not picking Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that is a real threat as far as like star power and record wise, he hates on him immediately. So now that Wilder out the way, I can say, oh man, I can help Wilder. Oh man, brother, keep your head up, whatever, what have you. Now that we go on Errol Spence now, so if he lose, I can do the same thing. I can still be the best ever. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And it's just corny, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's really corny, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like they supposed to be your fighters, but you know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to have half a PBC or a little bit of it, how much ever. And you always rooting against your own fighters. I've never seen a nigga. And my thing, I thought he was gonna say Tank Davis was the pound for pound. I could have, you know what I'm saying? I could have respected that because that's your fighter. You're trying to build him up. But you said somebody that you ain't got no business with.
Yeah.
That's your boy though, man. That's your man. And they swept the gloves under the rug.
They trying.
You know what I'm saying? If that was a black dude, he'd have been all over the place.
Oh man, come on! I'm tempted to ask a black fighter to do it. I'm joking.
Hey, and what's crazy is because even the Margarito thing didn't get the publicity that it was supposed to get. Because Cotto still got that loss on his record.
Yeah, you're right.
So they love cheaters, man. Man, listen, man. As much as I love boxing, boy, I be falling out of love with it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, man. It's stressful. I got enough stress already, and then have to watch boxing add some more stress to my life. this has been one of the. I'm trying to, man. This year got to turn around, man. I'm telling you. First Kobe, then my Niners, then Deontay Wilder, now my cousin. I mean, dude, this year has been awful, boy. So hopefully Maurice Hooker can handle his business, man. April 17th. I'm most likely going to that fight. So hopefully, man, he can handle his business, man. Because you know, I can't take another one of these L's, man. Not too quick. But yeah, Fred, I'm gonna get with you, man. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you called back in. I'm glad you called back in. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I had to call in, man. I had to try to, you know, suck it up and try to just move forward. You feel me?
I get it.
Can't stay in bed and cry forever, so I got to try to move forward, man.
Yeah.
But I gotta, man.
Feel better. Stay connected.
Though, man, for sure, man. We're gonna link up for sure. Don't even worry about that.
Okay, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna keep listening in, man. Keep doing what you're doing, player.
All right, one. Appreciate you. Thanks, Pastor Deacon 305. So some of you guys are asking what did Floyd say. I'm gonna take the 702 call, then I'm gonna play the clip of what Floyd said. 702, what it do?
Shout out to the chat. What's up, Barbershop?
What's up? He here.
That's right. That's the agitator.
Oh, what's up, man? How you feel, man?
Man, another day in this crazy system. Trying to produce clarity. Trying to stay focused. That's what I'm trying to do. What's going on with you, though, Barbershop? There's some crazy stuff that's going on with these gloves. Crazy stuff was going on with Tyson Fury. But what I want to bring focus to is all the race issue, which is the main issue on this planet and will always be the main issue on this goddamn planet. But it always get brought up and we always get confused about it, in my opinion, or we always bounce around and talk about the issue. Boxing is entertainment. You do a great job producing edutainment for the most part. Love your channel. Yeah. But the focus, white supremacy, we live under a global government system of it. Not trying to mess up your channel or nothing, but I know you'd be demonetized, not to be in your business. But yeah.
No, it's fine. No, it's public information. Y'all don't see the commercials.
Brother.
So, y'all know when y'all don't see commercials for 10 videos in a row, I ain't getting monetized. Right. What's up?
But, man, please, let's all, you're the school teacher, Barbershop, you know what I mean? You always bring it up. The focus that we all have to focus on. And I'm not talking about be dire and, you know, but just realize that we live in a global government system of white supremacy. Realize that we were born in a prison, straight up. The color of the color of our skin is our prison uniform. And straight up, it is what it is. Whether you live in Africa, whether you live in New Zealand, any part of this world has already been conquered by white supremacy. And that's just the fact of the matter. You know what I mean? Like, and once we all get that understanding, you know what I mean? Our people feel for lack of understanding, not to be on no religious bullshit, but it's the truth, you know? And as long as we get understanding, man, nobody's talking about holding each other's hands and nobody talking about holding each other's hands, living in the same house and none of that, but being on this, having the same understanding, just, you know, the truth. That's it. That's my opinion. I had to call in and say it. I'm going to hang up and listen, but please, my people, our people, and I say my people very loosely, you know what I mean? Because most, they say black, they try to group us in black this, black that. The only reason we call each other black is because the white supremacists told us that we black. Barbershop, you dark skinned, you about as dark as my father. I'm light skinned. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm black. My children lighter than me. They black. My mama lighter than me. She black. Like, come on, man. That's a color. Not to be, and again, not to be on no religious shit. Come on, man. Well, let's all get on one accord. And I ain't talking about having no opinion. Nobody know the way. Nobody know how to dismantle the global government system. But at the same time, let's find a way. It got put together by people. It's gonna be took apart by people. Let's get on one accord. That's it. That's my opinion. I feel like I need to say that. Appreciate you, Barbershop.
No, we listening. We get it.
Effort. Keep up the constructive efforts, brother. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Gone.
Right, peace. All right, so I'm gonna play Floyd's clip. Hold off on the calls after Floyd's clip because you guys I'm getting a lot of DMs like, what did Floyd say? And everything else. So I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna just call right back 347 after I play this clip. And this is about the pound for pound list. I find this very telling, though. Well, listen.
Who, in your opinion, is today's pound for pound number one?
It's a couple guys, that's up there in pound for pound. Right now, if I had to say the guy that's number one in pound for pound, and I'm not just saying this because it's two guys. Well, the most exciting fighter in boxing right now is Gervonta Tank Davis. He's the most exciting. At the end of the day, I think he's 22 and over 21 knockouts. Hands down, Gervonta Davis is the most exciting fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
You're right.
And pound for pound, I would have to say Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is the number one guy, pound for pound.
Terrence Crawford. That statement is so loaded, and Floyd does things so intentional. In my humble opinion, I think that was directed at Al Heyman. I think it was directed at PBC. I think it was directed at the fact that they're doing business with Fox and not with Showtime. I think that was a very loaded statement in terms of maybe I'm thinking too far in advance, but 347, it's your turn to share.
Yo.
Oh, I need to look at the first three numbers. What up? I just looked at the area code. What's up, man? Hey, I know it. I see that 3479. I'm like, Drew coming. What's up? What's poppin'?
Man, been a very interesting week, man. Been keeping to myself. I got a lot of silly shit going on that I'm rectifying, but I had to call in.
Yeah, we missed you this week.
First of all, let me just lighten the load. Did you hear this nigga Floyd try and spell goat and got that shit wrong?
Hey, I gotta play that for y'all too. Y'all, that's classic.
Yo,
that's classic.
This nigga is really illiterate. What the fuck? Yo, I thought he was. Yo, Fred, and he spelled it slow.
Yeah, I know.
He was like G-O.
No, he just said O.
He paused. Oh, just play the shit. For those of y'all didn't, for those of you didn't hear that shit.
I'm gonna play it.
Tay got it in his stories. This nigga Floyd is a dumb as fuck. This is how you know there's a God. Because if Floyd ain't have hands, what the fuck would he be doing?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, I mean, seriously, dead ass. What the fuck? I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck would he be doing? If I mean, this is how you know that, God has mercy on the stupid.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
That nigga dumb as fuck. How the fuck you spell goat wrong?
Oh, God.
Yo, I was like, I was just waiting for the punchline. And I'm like, yo, nah, he's dead ass.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga reading books upside down. That shit was not, he wasn't joking. He really can't read. Dumbass. And I want to talk about Adam Kovnacki. He got some big titties. That dude need to be working at Hooters. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, but he's under this radar. He got to get this work. Because for about 5 years, I had to hear about Deontay Wilder's legs. So I want to talk about Adam Kovnacki's titties.
Take your time.
I want to talk about how half of Poland united in New York to come see their overweight Nosferatu lose to a Viking. Adam Kovnacki got some big titties. Huh? If you was a pro fighter, right, and you had to build up to be a heavyweight, and you had a choice to have a physique like Adam Kovnacki or Deontay Wilder, which would you pick? You dig what I'm saying? So for 5, 6 years, I had to hear about skinny legs. Y'all gonna hear about some titties. Oh, Adam got some big, wet t-shirt contests. You know what I mean? Pink nipples. You know what I mean? This nigga throw a punch. I'm looking at the side of his ribs. Nigga, look, he had 2 packs of Franks in a headlock. It was disgusting.
2 packs?
It was fucking disgusting. Is he like 30? Is he even 30?
Oh man.
Yo, that nigga hairline is ridiculous. Yo, he ugly as fuck. He pale as fuck. Don't he look like a fat Nosferatu? Fuck out of here. They were bigging this nigga up. This is Jarrell Big Baby Miller's man. I can't fight him. That's my friend.
Eating partner.
Yo, man, if you the nigga working at White Castles at 3 in the morning, you see them 2 niggas walk in, what you gonna do? You better quit. You gonna be at that grill all fucking morning. These niggas want how many sliders? The fuck? These niggas is fighters. What do they fight? They fight salad. That's what they do. They fight salad. Die salad. Fuck out of here. How the fuck you a heavyweight contender? You take your shirt off and look like that. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know because I really wasn't paying attention to this fat fuck. But he chose Robert Helenius instead of who? There was a better opponent in line. It escapes me.
Yeah, it was. Was it Andy Ruiz?
I believe it was Ruiz. And if he was fighting Ruiz, I gotta think that it was on the upside of $1 million. So you took less money to fight at home some Viking that was knocked out by Gerald Washington, who was also knocked out by Deontay Wilder. You thought this motherfucker was easy work, and he came and snatched your food and broke the plate over your head, your bald head, titties. Jesus. No. No, they're gonna talk about his physique. They're gonna talk about it. I've heard skinny legs on ESPN a few times. Not once did I hear anything from Larry Merchant or the other fucking cracker, the cracker mobiles. I didn't hear anything about titties, about being out of shape. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about some titties. Titties. These motherfuckers. Ugly, he ugly as fuck too. Fuck out of here. Where does he go from this loss? I don't know, but I also want to point something out. I'm looking at the screen. I could have went to the fight. I didn't go. There was a lot of people in there. A lot of people in there rooting for him. They were waving the red and white flag of Poland. Some shit. I don't know. I think he was born and raised in Brooklyn, but you know, everybody rep where their parents or grandparents are from, but whatever. It's New York, whatever. You will never see any of his people or hear any of his people talk reckless about him. There are none of his people on Twitter killing him right now. None of them. All right? Wilder takes an L, and let's just forget the circumstances, but he takes an L. Niggas couldn't wait to make memes. All right? They couldn't wait. I can't stand y'all niggas. I really can't stand y'all. You do things like that and then wonder why. You turn right around and wonder why we can't move forward. It's you. It's you. It's because of you. You heard? It's because of you. You don't see any Polish people talking about titties. All right? They ain't talking. If Fury got sparked in the 7th round and reversed the roles, nobody white would be talking about how bad he got sparked. They don't do that to one another. It's always us. Think about that. But I'm not done talking about titties. I'm going to be on Twitter with the titties. I'm going to be on Instagram with titties. I'll be on Facebook with titties. Nope. If I had to hear about skinny legs for 5 years, I'm going to talk about some titties. You're like 21 years old and your hair gone. Ugly as fuck. With titties. But I was supposed to buy into the fact that you was like the next big thing in boxing. They were about to do it. They were about to push that kid. And if he was the goods, I'd say so. But no. You want to talk about amateur style? Is there anything professional about his style? You want to talk about amateur type style? I'm dead ass saying that. You know, I'm an old ass man. I couldn't get into the ring right now, but I'm looking at him in the ring, and I'm like, you know what? I'd fuck him up. I mean, on God, I would fuck him up. But that's just me. That's just me. I know where to draw the line. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get in there and beat King Kong's ass. No. Beat Wilder's ass. No. Adam Konaki, I look at him, I say, yo, you know what? He can get this work, man. I'm not sold. Get the fuck out of here. Titties, man boobs, hooters, bitch tits. Adam Konaki. Wreck 'em. But black people, get it together, man. Y'all on the wrong side of history. Y'all rooting against Wilder. Y'all on the wrong side of history. Wake up and smell the failure. There's something wrong with all y'all. And I'm done really trying to rationalize and talk to y'all, especially if you never laced up a pair of gloves. Don't talk to me about how he did that shit and got away with it. Not with all this, these pictures and these videos, everything that we've dug up. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I've laced up gloves plenty of times. I've sparred plenty of times. The people with the biggest opinions never stepped a foot in the ring. They never even walked past the boxing gym, let alone been in the smoker. So stop it. Shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. And I swear to God, the next person that says something to me within arm's reach, I'm going to make them put on a pair of gloves, and I'm going to beat the hell out of them. Well, maybe not. I better not broadcast that. It's evidence. I'm going to bed. Yo, Fred, I love you, brother. Keep up the good work. We'll be in touch.
All right, peace. So, I've been laughing at this shit. Hey! This Floyd meme, dog. This Floyd meme is hilarious because he was dead ass serious. Dog, I can't make this shit up, dog. I can't make this up, dog. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a minute to finish drinking. So I'm gonna finish eating whatever you're eating. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit play on this shit. Oh my God, he was dead ass. And oh my God, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go.
You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick, and I'm the best at what I do. God damn it, yes you are. Hands down. God damn it, yes you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period. I wasn't ready.
Oh my God. Oh my God, no, this is.
So, and that's just me.
All right, y'all gotta hear it again. You gotta hear this joke again.
I get paid. You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick, and I'm the best at what I do. God damn it, yes you are. Hands down. God damn it, yes you are. Capital G,
capital A, capital O, capital T. Period. I
wasn't ready.
Oh my God, neither were we. GAOT. Go. Hey, Charlemagne about to have some fun with that tomorrow. Oh, Charlemagne, dog. Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Hey, I gotta play this shit again. This is hilarious.
But is this? I get paid. You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick, and I'm the best at what I do. God damn it, yes you are. Hands down. God damn it, yes you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
Period. Dog, you can't make this up, dog. Oh man. Oh my God, I can't. Oh man. Oh man. This is just pure comedy, dog. I had to play that after Drew, man. That was like perfect timing. Oh man. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Man, that's funny. That's funny, man. I appreciate, man. Oh, man. Some things you just can't make up. Some things you can't make up, dog. I wonder what that goat looks like. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. You can't make this up, man. Oh, man. All right, man. Where were we, dog? Where were we, man? Hey, somebody said in the chat area, this is about to be average tonight at the Apollo. Get off this stage. I'm in rage, just like a lion. trapped inside of a cage. I'm the real king. I'm the real goat. Oh man, dog. I can't, dog. I can't because I feel like I ain't gonna lie. We have a word wall. We have because I'm doing sight words with Lincoln. Goat, coat, moat. These are all. Dog, I can't. I'm doing sight words with Lincoln as we speak, dog. Oh man, dog. I can't, man. I can't, dog. I can't, man. You can't make this shit up. All right, man. What you got, man? What's up, D? What's up, DB? What's up, man? What's up, man? I can't make this shit up. Hey, God, dog. Hey, somebody gotta go do sight words. Hey, DB. Hey, DB. Hey, Floyd needs someone to go do sight words with him.
I thought I stopped laughing when Drew Titan hung up the phone. Oh, and then you played that shit. I had to sit down for a second. And my legs started fucking cramping. I said, this nigga playing Scrabble with the word goat.
Oh, my God. I can't.
This shit is fucking hilarious, boy. You know what, though?
What's up?
This dude, he said Terrence Crawford is pound for pound. Excuse me, I'm joking, man. I'm sorry.
I know.
He said that CBD is pound for pound because he doesn't want to give EJ that shine. Uh-huh. He know EJ is willing to fight Manny. He's willing to fight against Cherry Garcia and these other dudes to become undisputed at 147 uh-huh. and possibly going up to 154 to do the same thing. And that's something that he could never do. And he know that Triple B or CBD is not willing to fight any and everybody. So he's not a threat to Floyd's so-called legacy. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I'm going to jump back in and listen. Uh-huh. Play that shit one more time for me, though, man.
This show, though, what the hell, dog? This show is what the hell, dog. Hey, I don't give. Hey, this is what we do. Shit.
Fuck Floyd.
Oh, my God. All right, DB, we going to play it one more time, dog. Oh, my God. This shit is hilarious, dog. Here we go.
You know, like I said, if I get paid to kick, and I'm the best at what I do. God damn it, yes you are. Hands down. God damn it, yes you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period. I wasn't ready.
Oh my God.
So, and that's just me.
Oh my God.
But
yeah, one more time.
I get paid.
You know,
like I said, if I get paid to kick, and I'm the best at what I do. God damn it, yes you are. Hands down. God damn it, yes you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period.
Oh, period. Hashtag period, dog. Oh man, this show is what the hell, dog. Fuck it. Oh my God. I can't, man. I can't. Oh my God. Oh man. But like he said, man, he probably can't read or write, but he can cash checks, and all that above is true. Dope. Was he Homer Simpson? Dope. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's funny, man. Oh, I can't, man. All right, where were we? Where were we? Oh man, let's get this train back on the tracks, man. Oh man. Hey, someone better go make that shirt and sell it at the next fight. GOAT in quotation marks and put Floyd Mayweather under it. That should have sell like a motherfucker. Man, who's selling shirts? Have that out tomorrow. You ain't gotta have them. You just gotta have the markup. Have the markup. Oh man, you know what I mean? GOAT, hashtag GOAT, and put Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather need to put that on his TMT gear. May as well. Shit, it's out now. Man, that shit is hilarious, dog. Oh man, hey, someone, if anybody know Carisha, someone go ask Carisha how she spell GOAT. Hey, man. Oh my God. Hey, we gonna start a GOAT challenge. Hey, this channel is gonna start a GOAT challenge. I'm gonna do it with Lincoln first thing in the morning because I know Lincoln knows how to spell GOAT. We gonna put a GOAT challenge, okay? Put it on your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook, and just have your kid spell GOAT. But you got to spell it GAOT challenge. Oh my God, this is hilarious, man. This is hilarious, dog. I can't make this. You can't make this shit up, dog. It's funny, like no matter what we do in life, there is something every day that makes us laugh. You know what I mean? That's something that makes us like, and I know Floyd is laughing his ass off at this for sure. I know he ain't taking this shit too serious, you know, and it's actually gonna raise his profile again. You know what I mean? Shit. Quote. Oh man. I can't make this shit up, dog. Y'all niggas are funny, dog. Oh my God. Fuck. All right. Where were we, man? We were talking about boxing, right? Floyd Mayweather, man. Oh man. And he was dead ass. Come on, man. We 51 minutes into the show, man. Man, you know, all these serious people want to. Oh man, somebody call in, man. Call in. So please, somebody call in. That's where we picking up at. The next person to call in, that's where the show is picking up on. All right. Just go ahead. Feel free to call in. Don't be shy. Let me give y'all the number. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, we going to hell for this one. There's a number. So, I appreciate you. Yeah, just go ahead and call in. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. 352. What's up?
What's up, man?
What, man? What you got, man? What you got?
Man, we all need to start a GoFundMe. We can start a GoFundMe to buy this nigga a Harry Potter book, man.
Oh my God, dog!
Go boat, tote, float, tote.
Oh God!
One thing I can say, 50 Cent was white, man. We need to get that nigga a Harry Potter book, man.
50 about to go in, dog. Hey, 50 Cent next post is about to be hilarious, dog. I ain't gonna lie. 50 Cent next three posts. Y'all got to go to 50 Cent's Instagram. It's coming, dog. It's coming. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
But you know what, though, for the whole Floyd thing, man, it's all about with him. He's out for self. You know what I'm saying? It's all about him. He don't want nobody to break his old record. He don't want nobody to outshine him or outdo him, outdo him. And it's just sad, man. He do it to his own people, man. It's like, it's crazy, man. That's so sad. But you know what? About when you made the video about just speculating on kind of Floyd and Al not on the same page, I agree, because to me, the way I see it, the outside looking in, I feel like Floyd has a percentage in the PBC. He's not like, I don't think he's 50-50 with Al, because I feel like PBC is Al and Mayweather promotion Mayweather.
I believe that
you know too. And I feel like he has a percentage of it, but he wouldn't. But you know what though? This would have never happened if because 50 Cent tried to tell him, was like, Al getting all the money. You know what I'm saying? Him and Floyd, he wanted to go half and half with him. He started the TNT. Remember, that's how they started beefing with each other was all because of that. When Floyd got locked up in jail.
Yeah, I heard that story.
You know what I'm saying? If he would have went with 50, you know what I'm saying? All this would have never even happened. With the ad, it would never happen. And now, like you said, he said parents off of the house, like he's just throwing shots at, and that's a shot at Al, man. Like you said, man, that's a shot at Al.
Like, it definitely was a shot at Al Heyman. I have no doubt in my mind it was a shot at Al Heyman because I never look at things on a surface level, especially when I have time. And I had time today, so I'm able to analyze things, and typically I'm right. You know, that was definitely a shot at PBC and Al Heyman for sure.
Oh yeah,
I have no doubt in my mind that was a shot at Al Heyman. Oh man, I got my nose running.
And his dumbass, he would never even had Mayweather promotion if it wasn't for 50 giving him the $2 million to even start it up, to even to start the damn thing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I mean? And then when Al found out about it, then that's when he cut 50 head off. And that's why when, you know what I'm saying, cut 50 head off in the boxing game. That's why SMS promotions died. You know what I mean? But Floyd would have been in a better situation for us finding an answer with the boxing promotion thing I feel like he did with this, but because he would have more ownership of the TNT. He would have more ownership. You know what I mean? And then when he did Big it would have been TNT promotion, the money team promotion. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but that mother, man, we need to. Man, that mother need a Harry Potter book, man.
Oh man, this done turned into the Roast Floyd show, man.
And he damn sure can't read the Holy Bible, and he can't even read the King James version.
Oh man, damn. Oh my God.
Oh man, all that damn money and can't read what a damn.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Mine is a terrible thing to wear. The lack of knowledge, man. The lack of knowledge. And his daddy ain't no damn better. Oh man. Jeez. God bless. I just wanted to call in.
I appreciate you, man.
But yeah,
I appreciate you calling
but
in.
that's all that is, because outside looking at it, Floyd has a percentage. Do we know what the percentage is with PBC? No. But I think he owns a percentage. I think he owns a percentage of the PBC. I don't think it's 50-50 with him. I really don't. But, all right, go, man. Stay on me.
I appreciate it. I will. I promise. I will. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Three.
Hashtag go, vote, float, and toast.
Oh man, 504. What's up, man? What you got tonight?
You.
All right.
All of them. Yeah, I'm gonna continue that roast session with Floyd slow ass. You say you watch Drink Champs, right? I don't know if you caught this. This nigga spelled out goat, but he spelled gout. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
And he said he don't drink, right? So you wasn't drunk, and you spelling gout trying to spell goat. So this nigga's illiterate. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That bro, you need to get your ass back into college. Even Lil Wayne, crazy ass, went back to college with the, you know what I'm saying? All the money he was making at the height of his career, the nigga went back and got degrees. So your dumb ass, take that money that you wasting at the strip club, you wasting on all these hoes that keep robbing you. Man, go put on some education, bro. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, hating ass nigga. I just wanted to roast on, continue the roast session that that a buddy had on him. But I'm gonna just share just a few random thoughts, man. Nassim Richardson needs to reach out to Wilder. He was open to, taking that George Foreman. I believe if you reach out to that man, he gonna at least hear you out. His team dropped the ball, man. He needs some Nassim Richardson type work in this camp. They should have saw the gloves. If we can go back and analyze tape, his team should have been analyzing that shit as they're preparing for the fight. And also, when they was preparing for the fight in real time of the night, you should have been catching that shit, man. Fury shorts, man. I noticed nobody ever mentioned this. This motherfucker, his chest, his waist don't start right beneath his damn titties. Them shorts would be extremely high. I be wondering why nobody never hit him with body shots. Go back and just pay attention to Fury. When he folds his arms, the bottom of his elbow is right at the top of his trunk. Who the fuck stomach is that short? Especially being that height. Go back and watch. Y'all in the chat. Go and watch. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. The nigga's shorts is too high. So then when you hit him when you try to hit him with body shots, his shorts being so fucking high, it's like you hitting him below the belt. But in reality, it's not below the belt. It's another trick he's doing, just like the gloves. Watch it, bro. This dude, man, I'm telling you, man, this man's sick all the way around, bro. Dude, savage, bro. Then he be using them little tripping techniques. He'll kick you with the foot, and you know what I'm saying, at the same time throwing punches, so it's like knockdowns, but it ain't really knockdowns. And Wilder need to treat Fury like he did Stavern in Brazil. He need to go with that mindset. Anything goes. The goddamn Skip Bayless, fuck what you talking about? Bitch, disqualify me for if it's gonna get to that. You talking about you gonna take points from me, but this nigga doing all this shit, you ain't doing nothing to him. And back to Floyd, clown ass. Two more points. LeBron deserves athlete of the decade over you, you clown. Because all right, now another argument nobody presented. Who can play more pro sports, Floyd or LeBron? I'll let y'all answer that in the chat. LeBron 6'9" or 6'10". Floyd 5'8". Who y'all think could play more sports? Floyd to me is limited only to boxing. LeBron, that man could have played in the NFL if he wanted to. The NBA, and I think he'd have been a damn good boxer. He fucking 6'9", 6'10". Athletic as fuck, a freak of nature. Y'all in the chat, y'all tell me who would have been a better athlete at more pro sports, LeBron or Floyd? And then there's your answer as who's the athlete of the decade. Fuck their accomplishments. All right. That's all my point, man. Because my last one's going to be that fucking GOAT. This nigga spelling gout instead of goat. But you don't drink though, Floyd, but you talking like you drunk. Come on, man. Nigga, go educate yourself and stop making money to answer for everything. Because you look more and more stupid. You talking about, oh, I can't read, but I can read this check. Man, come on, dude. Dude, come on. That's my call, bro.
Appreciate you.
Hey, all of them.
All of them. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, who's going to be the next caller, man? Feel free to call in, man. I'm... Oh, man. Hey, what do y'all want me to say? Y'all looking at me. Y'all looking at me, and I'm looking at you. What do you want me to say? You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I ain't got. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Someone just sent me a message. Floyd is praising all these top rank fighters. Maybe he gonna buy Top Rank or be an investor in Top Rank. You know what I mean? What's up, Asia? What's up, Asia?
It didn't sound like you didn't want to answer the phone, fam.
I answered it.
Yeah. What's good, though?
I'm good. Just hit the refresh button. We good. I'm good, man. How you feel?
You know me, 55 sitting on 55 mil.
I'm glad.
As we all should feel.
Glad your old ass still alive. What you got tonight?
Yeah. Wasn't it just a few years ago they was investigating Wilder for what he was talking outside the ring about catching a body and all that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Was that an actual investigation?
No, remember the WBC came out and said it was just it got a lot of steam before the Brazil fight. You know, I remember that. Yeah, it got a lot of steam, and then the WBC came out and said something, and you know what I mean? I remember Mauricio Suleiman saying something. I can't remember what he said, but I remember him saying something. Oh man.
What I was trying to figure, was it really an actual investigation, or they were just talking about investigating?
I think simply they probably asked Wilder not to say it again, in my humble opinion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just guesstimating.
Every time I research it, it says it was an investigation. So if they investigated that, what's taking them so long to investigate all these claims?
Yeah,
it's right. Everywhere. Shout out to us. Hashtag Glovegate is only second to the coronavirus. Go look it up.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, you already know, huh?
No, I haven't looked at it, but I'm glad that it is, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the main thing trending now. So, of course, you know, the coronavirus, but so it should, March 25th should be real interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Oh, man.
And, so what, we feel they just, cancel it, treat it as a no match and let them fight again.
Well, they're going to fight again. Really they're going to fight again regardless.
Right. I know that, but I'm talking about this. The one that just happened would just be exonerated. It's like no it contest. Never happened.
A no contest, yeah.
Well, what about him being, penalized or,
Oh yeah. He definitely should be suspended. He should be suspended for at least a year.
Oh, well, then he wouldn't be able to fight it. He wouldn't be able to fight this year. Did the suspension start after July?
He'll appeal it and, all that business of boxing. So, the fight is going to happen regardless.
Right.
They'll appeal the suspension and, similar to the way they did Floyd. Remember he was going to jail and they changed his...
I was about to say that, You read my mind. They let Floyd go ahead and fight. Then he went to jail and all that. Yeah. Yeah, they could do it like that. Go ahead and fight, and the suspension starts in August.
Oh, no. Yeah, probably so. That will be the goal if we can pull that off. That's why we need people to show up. Guess what? We need people to show up. 555 East Washington on March 25th at 8:30 in the morning. We need y'all there. All right? We definitely need y'all there. Okay?
I got you, Pam. Right, let me get off your line. You're blowing up.
Oh, I appreciate
Shout out to everybody.
All right, peace. 510, what it do? What's up? Listen to the phone, man.
What's going on with it?
Hey, how you feel?
Man, I'm good, Fred, man. It's my first time calling in. Appreciate you, man.
Welcome to the show.
Man, I appreciate your work, man. Not only as a black man, but just as an American fight fan. Because obviously Americans don't like Americans, and they ain't too late. But anyway, back to this Glovegate thing, man. We was having a discussion earlier, and we was talking about what is the actual implications of doing it. What is the advantages besides, just bare knuckle or less padding and talking about it? Because Blue Blood, he had this whole little thing about Boss Rudin, and I was watching that video, and we started, we was at the barbershop, so we started having that whole conversation. And basically, what I'm trying to say is that, do you think that it was more? Because obviously, that's the worst I ever seen Deontay face look ever. And even people who don't watch boxing, they was watching it what's wrong with him? That don't look right. Something wrong, y'all. Everybody kind of had that feeling. It could have been just shock that we was all shocked because it felt like I lost a piece of my soul that night. That shit hurt. I ain't even lying to you. That shit hurt. But do you think that honestly that was the sole do-all as far as, do you think that that's an excuse that's the reason he lost? I think it's a contributing factor, but do you think that that's the reason he lost? Because I honestly think it was the right hand that he landed behind the back of the head. But go ahead, I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I haven't. What excuse? I haven't heard Deontay Wilder mention an excuse.
No, Deontay hasn't made an excuse. We're just talking about us. As far as Glovegate goes.
Oh, all the above, man. Like I tell people, I was having a conversation with someone today, and I said, your whole career, you've been told to catch the face of the glove. So if you catch the face of the glove, right, This and the fist.
Well, it's going to create angle. It's going to create an angle to get hit. I get exactly what you're saying.
No, it's no. Even better. Your fist is not in the crown of the glove. Your fist is in the wrist of the glove. You're not catching his hand. So he's going to land every time.
Yeah, because he's going to create angle because you're going to move out. And that angle is actually
no. You're adding too much to it. No, we're not. No. Simply, it's simple. Every time Deontay Wilder went to catch a punch, right?
Yeah.
He's not catching the punch because the punch is 6 inches lower than what he's catching.
Exactly. I understand what you're saying. It's just like, I get what you're saying. What you're saying is basically the same thing I'm saying. It's like you're going to be short. You're trying to catch something that's not there.
Yes, exactly.
You're going to be short. You're always going to fall short. And it's going to give him the action that you're overcompensating to where the fist is not actually at. Mm-hmm. That's creating the angle to get socked every single time.
Yeah. And just so y'all know, I remember vividly Deontay Wilder saying in the first fight, his punches felt like feathers. He felt he was just tickling. Now he's not using the word tickle. I'm using the word tickle, but he felt like he was just tickling me. And because he had no fist in the glove, that's why D was saying we went to dinner 2 nights after the fight, the first one in LA, and he kept on saying that he felt like he wasn't hitting me, and he wasn't with the jab. He wasn't. He was just flicking it, and D was just feeling his glove. You know. So
yeah. Now,
you know,
do you? What I'm trying to say is too is maybe I didn't articulate myself well enough. Do you think Tyson Fury's goal was to injure him with it, or do you think it was to distract him?
All the
clearly
above.
He hit him. He hit him in the back of the head. Clearly, like that's clear.
All the above.
And if you've ever been hit in the back of the head, you know that kind of wobbles you a little bit. Like if you get hit hard enough, I don't know if you've ever stood up too fast and crack your head on the back of somewhere, backed up into stairs or something. But I think that's what really did it, was that shot to the back of the head. That's what really did it. And regardless of the fact is it needs to be shined the light on that, because fair play is fair play. And that's all we asking for, man. It's just fair play. None more, none less, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the opportunity to voice my opinion.
Welcome to the
Keep
show.
up the good work, brother.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. That sounds like something Diddy would say. Welcome to the show. So yeah, man, hitting on some tree real right. Y'all said Spellgate, dog, man. Whoosh. Okay. Oh man. So, anyways, man, let's almost every. Yeah, man. I just this is just y'all funny, man. Y'all are super funny, dog. Like y'all are funny, man. One punch can change the outcome of the fight. I said this, man. I wish I was Mike during the fight. I'm gonna say this. When D got knocked down the first time, I said fighters don't get knocked down like that, because D just fell into a pancake space. You understand what I'm saying? He just fell. You know, and I'm like, fighters don't fall like that. You know, and I thought it was kind of weird, you know, that he fell that way. Tell me, have you ever seen a fighter fall like that when he's been knocked down? Kind of like that. It felt kind of weird, you know. And when you get knocked down like that, like forward, like Wilder did, you're kind of still, right? Forgive me for mentioning this, but remember when Badu Jack got knocked out? He was kind of still. Remember when the Magdaleno got knocked out by Teofimo? Like you get, no, not Teofimo. I mean, Teofimo knocked out the kid from Philadelphia that both he and Devin Haney fought. You kind of get stiff and you kind of pause for a second and then you get knocked down, you know? So it was something kind of fishy. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Pac-Man sort of felt like that too. but he was uplifted. You know what I mean? D was kind of his bottom half, JJ, was kind of uplifted. You know, it was like an arc, it was like a almost like a cartoon character, you know? It you know, it's just Mason Maynard. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I knew y'all were getting. I knew you definitely knew TB was gonna get it right. TB is like he knows so much, but knows so little about women. Oh my God, dog, man. I guess you gotta get that Floyd Mayweather money. Oh, he's from Louisiana. Oh, but does he train in Philadelphia? Mason Maynard? Because I remember they listed him as from Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe the fight was in Philadelphia, but I stand corrected. You know, no big deal. But yeah, man. So feel free to call in, man. These calls are really good. I'm just having a good time, man. Tyranny, that's a great name. I love the way that shit is spelled. Tahiry. I like that name, Tyranny. I like that name. A subscriber just emailed me and I just learned her real name. I'm like, damn, that's a great name. That need to be your Gmail name, Tyranny. For sure. Hopefully she's still listening. But yeah, man. So we was on Spellgate. Now are we going back to Glovegate? You had to call in.
All these niggas gon' hate. I stayed down, got rich. Now I'm fucking on this little bass.
Hey, what's poppin', man?
Yeah, haha, yeah, oh yeah. I know a lot about boxing, but I don't know about women.
Ha ha, everybody know that. Ha ha. Spell GOAT.
GOAT.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just asking. Just double checking.
Yeah, I ain't no dumb nigga you talking to, man.
Okay. All right. I'm just asking. I gotta ask the question. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah. Hey, so what was up with that shit they did it early on the Mayweather channel, man? They was tweaking like.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was like they were like framing, like race baiting, framing. I didn't like it at all. I was watching it with I rarely watch stuff with malice intent because I know I'm 42 years old and when you're 42, you believe you've seen it all. I know I'm far-fetched when I say that, but I'm watching this and I'm like, this is a boxing channel. And I'm watching how and I'm like, how is he framing that? You know, like I was kind of, it was rubbing me. Like I was like, I don't, you know, obviously, go watch the video, man. This channel is gonna give him about 5,000 to 6,000 more views.
I seen it earlier when it popped up.
It was just rubbing me the wrong way. I didn't like how he was framing the questions, you know. And I've had a few conversations with him, you know, and it just didn't sit right with me. That conversation that he was having with the guy, I don't know his name, but I go to fights with him a lot. I didn't like the conversation that they were having. You understand what I'm saying?
Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh checked his ass. Like he just had like a video about like he had like a video about him, like about how like he was doing like shady promotions, how he had got like a robbery during the fight. So he had show like the messages, shit like that, like promotion and shit.
Yeah, I just didn't like it, man. It just rubbed me I don't know how you felt. How'd you feel about it?
I ain't like that shit either, man. To be honest, bro, like it had nothing to do with race. It really was just about his gloves.
Yeah,
they made it about race.
I haven't mentioned race yet. Talking about the gloves, if I do mention race, it's for us to support Deontay Wilder. You know, I'm trying to like galvanize the spirit of the people, but I'm not saying, oh, this is a black and white thing. I've said it so many times. I spent close to $2,000 flying to Dallas, same day flight, to go tell Eddie Hearn he's a piece of, you know, as it relates to Oscar Rivas getting into the ring with a PED infused Dillian White, you know. So I don't want to hear nobody say anything about that because I'm supporting in a Latino man versus a black man. So I don't want to hear nothing about race. I don't want to hear nothing about race because all they're doing is commentating. I'm literally on the front lines, physically there and financially putting my money where my mouth is. So I don't want to hear none of that. And y'all can smash the like button like JJ said. Continue, TB. Go ahead.
Right, because like at first, you know what I'm saying? I told you, like, at first, like, I gave Tyson Fury his credit before, like, I even knew about, like, the gloves happening like that. So you feel me? Like, I accepted the loss at first, you feel me? But then I find out, I see the evidence about the gloves, and my opinion changed because it's clear evidence that he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Undeniable evidence.
Very clear.
But
I have no doubt that it's so obvious that he cheated. You know what I mean? It's not even a question. You know what I mean? Oh man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Floyd might be making a move. That was a direct shot at I'm reading y'all DMs. So when I'm on my phone a lot, it's because I'm talking to y'all. And I'm glad you called back in. Is that your? Yeah, I'm glad you called back in. Yeah, go ahead, finish. I hit the refresh button and I forgot that I'm sending you through my Gmail account. But go ahead.
Yeah, I had a story.
Oh damn. You hear me in the background. Story time with TV, y'all. Story time. What's up, TV? What you got, man?
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all about like junior year. All right, so it's like this is the first time I did some edibles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it was like a couple days, like it was like during like finals during like senior year. Well, not really like finals. Like it was like a couple like days before like I took finals. So like, you know what I'm saying, I did some edibles and shit like that. You know, my friends telling me like, yeah, like it's this dude who be selling edibles like some gummy worms and shit. So I'm thinking like, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some gummy worms and shit. I'm gonna see how this shit tastes. Cause I was trying to talk to this girl in my class, you feel me? Like maybe I'll get like some confidence or something like that. They was kind of boosting me up like kind of in a way it was like fucking me like, yeah, take them edibles and shit like that. So me not knowing how strong edibles was, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat the whole bag. So I ate the whole bag. Man, when I tell you I was tripping my balls off the whole day, I was tripping. I mean, I was tweaking, you feel me? Like we had like we was like playing like dodgeball and shit like that in gym. They was throwing the ball in my face and shit.
Oh my God, they were throwing the ball. Oh my God. I can't, dog. I can't, dog.
I could hear like my whole, like when I was like in the class and shit, I was hearing my voice and shit, I'm hearing my thoughts and shit. I thought I was gonna like die, shit like that. And then I had a baseball game after, bro. I was playing outfield and shit, bro. It was like everything was kind of like slowing down. Like they hit like a fly ball to me. I was like playing left field.
Uh-huh.
It's like I could see the ball coming and shit like towards me and shit. I'm thinking like I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ball was like slowing down and shit, like slow motion. I thought it was gonna hit me in my face and shit. You feel me? But it went over my head and shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went up to bat. One time I went up to bat. I ain't gonna lie, he had threw the ball, like the pitcher, he had threw the ball in my face and shit. I ain't gonna lie, he'd be dead in my face, bro.
TV, man. At least you can spell goat. That's all I can say. At least you can spell goat, man. My God, man. Lord help you. TB. Hey, are you Buddhist?
No.
Damn, you don't believe in reincarnation? God damn.
Oh, I mean, I believe in reincarnation.
Oh, I'm glad you do. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. So what you coming back as? Dog? What you coming back as? Billy D. Williams, nigga. Who you coming back?
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
This nigga coming back as Billy D. They laughing at you because they said you got high off some gummy worms. Oh, TV, man. Hey, man. Oh, TV, man. You funny as hell. Hey, TV, top 10 stories, dog. You coming back as a tampon. Oh my God. No. This shoulder with the shits, dog. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. I was tripping my balls off. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
My God. Oh man. Damn, you better get some pussy because that coronavirus about to hit Chicago, dog.
It already hit. Shit, really.
You mean the coronavirus got there before you got some, dog? Oh man, it's over, dog. It's come back at some toilet paper. TV, man. You better pray to your reincarnation God, man, because man, you might as well just come back as a woman.
Nah.
You know? Oh man, you gonna come back as Floyd, huh? Come back as Floyd, man. You gonna be
If I was
man.
Floyd Mayweather, man, I'd be getting all the pussy, man. Even if I'm really paying top dollar for it.
Hey, I didn't think about that shit. They said you got hit with a dodgeball and a baseball the same day.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you know the funniest joint is? The joint is you got picked in dodgeball first because you play baseball. And oh yeah, we gonna pick Tone because he played baseball.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like they had like I mean, like I ain't gonna lie, I got picked last and shit.
Oh my god, damn, man.
Yeah, I got picked last, and like everybody who had like knew about this shit, they had kind of like they was on the other team and shit. They was kind of like huddling up everybody. They was pointing to me and shit because they knew like I was high, and they just immediately from the jump, as soon as they got the balls, they were throwing that shit at my face. Instantly got out. And then, like, as soon as I was, like, walking on the sideline and get out of this shit, they still throwing the ball at my face and shit. And everybody was laughing and shit.
Oh, my gosh. I can't. TV. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, man. Man, are you pranking me? Are these made up stories?
Serious, bro. Like, that really happened, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, that's my call, Fred.
Man, I appreciate it. Man, it don't get no better than TV, man. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Hey, dog. TV stories, man. Great show at the barbershop, man. Man, this is good because we've been serious for about 3 days. I mean, we've been serious for about a week and a half. What's up, Triple OG? So this show is like right on time, man. What's up? What's up, man?
Capital D, capital M, capital U, capital B. Ain't that half Floyd still dumb? Man, you played that shit almost broke his half. I said, I bet he spelled dumb just like he spelled goat. And I saw that on YouTube, and I didn't pay no attention to it when he was spelling that.
Oh my God!
But I didn't know he was spelling goat either. I was like, what is he spelling? And you can imagine, man, anybody have any kind of conversation with him, it's like, it's useless. It's just useless conversation, man. He got a lot of and then he'll say a few words to try to explain himself. His sentences never lead anywhere. And then when he spelt that, I was choking on some water I was drinking in here. And I heard you say, finish doing what you're doing. I'm going to give you all a minute.
Oh,
wait a minute. Did he spell gout? I know gout got a U in it, but damn, that was sad, man. That was that United Negro College Fund commercial. They said something about a brain if you have one.
Oh my gosh!
Don't waste a brain or something. You remember that old United Negro College Fund commercial?
I remember.
Yeah.
Also remember that commercial. Also remember that commercial. This is your brain on drugs.
Oh my God! And he ain't on nothing.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
And he ain't on nothing.
Oh, that's commercial.
They slap him upside the head when he was a baby? That was probably the only time they could hit him, right?
Oh my God! Yeah, right.
So
That's on there.
Man. That's sad, man. And why you going to his gym again now? What's the purpose of that?
I don't know now, man. I'm gonna ask him to spell goat.
Don't get through out that motherfucker. Hey. Don't get a capital T. Let me stop. But look, who brought the racism part up? I didn't get that. What were they talking about racism? Black guys, Floyd Jim?
Yeah, like I felt uncomfortable with those two talking about race. I really did. Like I didn't feel comfortable. And they never gonna understand it. Because we live in a society where other people can tell black people how to feel. All right. We live in a society where other people can tell people how we should emotionally be stimulated or not stimulated by a certain situation. And we always got to wear our big pants. And I don't want to change the tenor of this show. So I'm just going to dead it right there because I love how I feel right now. You know what I mean? So, but continue, man. Continue. Go ahead.
But was it Floyd now, or was it some white guy?
It was the Mayweather channel, and the man behind the camera I believe he's around my age. He's a middle-aged white man. I'm just a middle-aged black, not just. I'm a middle-aged black man. He's a middle-aged white man. So obviously he comes with a different set of life experiences. I don't like when white people say I have black friends. That doesn't constitute your composite of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
That never worked.
No.
That never worked. No, that never wored.
No.
I tell my neighbors that. I said, don't tell me about your black friends.
No.
Don't tell me that. And see, I taught the little kids next door to me that grew up. You know, don't ever tell a black person you have some of my best friends are black. They told me, I just tell them that my dad is black. I said, well, I ain't your daddy. They say, well, you always spend more time with us than our dad did. He's always working. We always over your house eating. And I was like, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
But don't tell no other black people. Some of your best friends are black. Don't do that.
Man.
But yeah, man. But other than that, that won't know whoever that was talking earlier, that wasn't a slap beside his head. That was a punch with the fist in the palm of the glove, right above the wrist. That's what that was.
Facts.
And you can see it hanging down through the strings where they loosen them up in the corner. And that's how that blood got on the knuckle. It kept going through there. And I was like, man, that was just a cheap fest, man. A cheap fest. I mean, if anybody feels good about that, that's okay. But the other thing now, regardless of what, I haven't heard Max and none of them talking because I'm not looking at ESPN anymore.
I haven't looked at them either.
I'm on strike.
You're on strike.
I'm on strike against them. I don't need to see them anymore. So,
oh my God.
And that's what we all need to do. Leave ESPN the fuck alone. You can get your sports somewhere else. I got a newspaper. I read that. But give them a break, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, Fred. I'm going on in, man. I gotta check my spelling for tomorrow morning.
All right, peace.
All right, King. Love you. Back in the chat.
Peace, man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Whoosh. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody good? Oh my God. Oh my God. 402, what's up?
What's up, Fred?
What's popping, man? How you feel?
It's Jay Cooley, man.
Oh, what's up, Jay? How you feel? I ain't seen your number in a minute, so I forgot it. What's up, man?
Yeah, you put me back in the goddamn contact, then,
oh my gosh, man. I know everybody numbers by heart.
Hey, I got a story too. This for Jarvis, man.
Oh my God, for Jarvis? Okay, Jarvis, go ahead.
Yeah, this for Jarvis.
All right,
he want me to tell me. Well, I got caught fucking this bitch one time. I was fucking the bitch. We was fucking about 8 months or 9 months. The nigga was in jail or whatever. So he was calling home, whatever, and I'm on the side with her, talking to her fucking every time he calling home. So y'all niggas go to jail, do not call home. Your bitch is done. She don't give a fuck no more. But anyway, so I'm in the pussy, right? So the nigga got out of jail. So I'm in the pussy. This nigga done pulled up at her fucking crib while I'm in the pussy. So I jumped out the pussy and ran in the back room, nigga. All my clothes and everything is in the room. And I left my motherfucking Newports on the motherfucking table. That's how he knew somebody was in their fucking room. So how he caught me was I had to fucking sneeze, nigga. Real shit. I had to sneeze. And he came in the motherfucking back and caught me ass naked in the motherfucking room. Didn't no beef go on, because you know why? He was cooler than my older cousin. I was 20 at the time. The bitch was like 27, 28. And they was old. They was cool with my other cousins or whatever. So that's how I got caught, nigga. I fucking sneezed and I was naked in the motherfucker. He said, man,
Cooley, man, you go and put your clothes on, man, and go and leave, man. Then I was like, shit. That shit was weird than a motherfucker, nigga.
Oh my God, you thought you.
But that's it. That's all I want. So he told me to give you a loss, so that's a loss. I take it as a loss. Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, salute to y'all, man. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all niggas keep doing what you're doing, nigga. And I'm in Omaha grinding. Fuck Bud still. Man down, strap season, LDBC for life, nigga.
Man.
Y'all know what it is. Jay Cooley, hit me up, man. Much love.
All right, peace, King. Oh my gosh. I can't make it, dog. I can't make it. Oh man. So, anyways, man. Hopefully everyone. Okay, they coming.
If you can't respect that, you won't respect it this way. Maybe you love me when I fade to black.
What's popping?
My nigga Fred, what's good with it?
How you feel?
Man, I feel like Bob Graham, nigga, trying to count 100 mil.
I respect that.
Hey, I wanted to commend you on the great journalistic job that you did last night, man.
Really?
Man, yeah, man, you did a great job on the journalistic.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. Like I don't know how you pulled that question, man, but you had Bob Aaron talking about Jimenez. Salute to Jay Cooley, man. Jay Cooley trying to send out gangland war shots. Talking about fuck Bud. This nigga crazy, man. But look, bro, I heard a TV story, man. I know if you wanted the story right quick, you know what I'm saying, since we on story time.
Feel free, man. Feel free.
All right. It's gonna be a crazy. All right, look, bro. I was in the military, bro. I was on a little training detail, man. I was in the jungle in Japan, and there was a chick I was dealing with, and pause, but she was missing the D, so she was trying to figure out how can she get mine.
She was missing what?
And, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she was missing the she was missing the penis, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
So she's trying to figure out like how she can get hers in, because she on her free tip. So she gets online and she finds this independent store called Clonal Willie. So it's like this thing, you know what I'm saying, where like you can mold you know what I'm saying, shit. So I'm in the field and I get the package, but I'm in the field, so I missed the package, and it was a custom order. So when it got sent back, they had sent it back generic, and it was supposed to be colored and everything like that. And I told her, look, man, it took like 5-6 weeks to come in. I was like, look, I ain't got time, you know what I'm saying, to wait on a custom, black order, man. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just work with the generic. And I told her it's the biggest white dick that you ever gonna, you know what I'm saying, get reproduced by. And you know what I'm saying, I had her friends tripping this shit and all kind of crazy shit, bro. Like I don't know what's up with these girls, man. I don't even know if that was a good story. I'm high as hell for it.
I didn't even get the story, so I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even where to begin, but it's okay. I'm glad you're high and you're fine. So I know people in the chat like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Go back and smoke your blunt. You good? You good, nigga. Have a great night.
I'm gonna call Bob and get high.
All right. 405. What's up, man?
What's good, big dog?
Hey, what's popping, man? Who this?
Hey, this Tip Talk, man. Mr. Tip Talk.
Oh, what's popping?
Hey, it's my first time calling the chat. You hear me?
Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
All the time.
Hey, story time. You hear me?
Oh, let's go.
Hey, listen.
Let's go.
Check it out. This is my story, y'all. 05, my nigga. I was just now leaving my partner's graduation up here at Rose State College out here in Oklahoma City. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And we had been drinking some brandy Corbel, you know what I'm talking about? And we was headed back to the neighborhood, my neighborhood on the east side of the city, and shit, we just so happened to pull over at a local convenience store over here, and shit, some gangbangers pulled up. The niggas got out the car. Well, they was mugging us first, and then I'm like, I told the homie to get out and go get the shit, you know what I mean? Go get the gas and the condoms, ice cups, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So when he get out, the shooter follows him inside the store, you dig? And then He was in there about like 2 or 3 minutes. While he inside, I switched sides with him. I was in the passenger side at first. I switched sides and get into the driver's seat. And while I'm switching sides, the other 2 niggas in the car was still mugging. You know, I ain't paying them no mind because I'm on my money, you dig? And the dudes, they just so happened to come out as soon as I get in the car. You know, I tell my partner to hurry up and get in the car so we can get the gas and go and, you know what I mean, handle business. And shit, as soon as we pull up to the gas pumps, dudes start shooting at us, you know what I mean? 10 shots. I got hit on the 3rd one in my right frontal lobe, you dig? But, you know, God is good and I'm still here breathing, living, doing my thing, you know what I mean? I actually had like 2 days to wait before my departure date. I was headed to Fort Jackson. You know what I'm talking about? And it killed my boxing career. You dig? So, you know, now I'm still doing my thing and fighting, you know what I mean? I'm trying to manage my nephew while he's doing MMA and all this other shit. I got my cousin, he want to get into boxing, you know what I mean? I got some fighters out here really trying to get it in out here. You know, I'm dealing with Tracy Sneed, you know what I'm talking about? I can probably get us a interview with Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
my
Riddick
relative.
Bowe? Yeah, if you can.
In real life.
Always.
My relative,
always welcome.
Tracy Sneed. My relative Tracy Sneed. He also he be dealing with Riddick Bowe. Okay. You know, he used to train with Mayweather out in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? He used to stay out there in Vegas. You know, I can get them interviews in real life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get you contacted with my guy Tracy. You know what I'm talking about in real life, Fred.
For sure.
Yeah, this Mr. Tiptoe 405. You dig?
Got you. Yeah, if you can,
I'm gonna get back into the chat, family. Thanks.
All right, appreciate you, dog. Thank you.
Peace.
And you know what's funny about this story was I was about to tell him, I was about to break his story, but I didn't want to break his momentum because, you know, you don't want to mess up a man's story. But when he jumped over from the passenger seat to the driver's seat, I was about to say, you've been shot at before, because only niggas in the street would do something like that. You know what I mean? hey, hurry up. So it's story time, man. We got 20 more minutes of story time, man. Come on. Feel free to call in, man. I got a story for y'all, man. But Mr. Tiptoe needs a pusu, Fred. Oh my gosh. Man. What a time to be alive. Man, this show was fun, man. This show was fun. It's funny how one thing changes everything. One thing changes the whole tenor of the show.
My thing is this: I get paid. You know, like I said before, I get paid to kick. And I'm the best at what I do. God damn it. Yes, you are. Hands down. God damn it. Yes, you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
Oh God, no. Oh God. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh man. Oh. Hey. I got a story. My boy Steve, man. Oh, okay. Y'all got stories. Okay. 510. What it do? You back in here? What you got?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Fred.
Yes.
Hi, this is Vita. I just wanted to make a comment about the interview that the guy did on Mayweather's channel.
Yeah, feel free.
He was just going using that as a new narrative to go after young Pharaoh.
Gotcha.
And it's part of, media, if you know media, how they create narratives to try to change it and paint you a certain way.
Yeah.
And the guy that he interviewed, he was the promoter that the fight that young Pharaoh had fought in. And he wasn't even there when he fought. He's going on secondhand information. And he even said it out of his own mouth that he wasn't present. But then he gonna turn around and say that that he was saying racist comments. But if he wasn't there, and then also he said he didn't even see the fight. So he didn't even look at the tape. So that interview, that's another lie. Just like how they said Wilder had said that the costume was part of the problem. And that was secondhand information, and the media just ran with it.
Facts.
And so they're doing the same thing. Young Pharaoh had debunked him because he put up the receipts. He had the text messages and stuff that he had conversations with them.
Good.
It's just stupid for Mayweather to even do something like that, because it makes him look even though it's not, he might have gave it the green light, but it's underneath his brand.
Yeah.
So he has to be careful. So he needs to check that guy, because first of all, also my other thing I was thinking about too, Mayweather probably was doing this because he sounded so bad on Drink Champs, because they were talking about race and the black community, and he didn't have an answer for some of the I forgot one of the entertainers or something that contacted him about the about Black Lives Matter or something. He said, Will Smith. He never got in touch with him or something. So he didn't have, he said, well, I didn't know what topic. I didn't have the information, so I don't have no comment. So you can't even read it. So if you get it, I mean, how do you don't have a comment that you're saying that you're embedded in the black community and the boxers, you want them to do well, but then he said none of the boxers can be like me, because all they think about is getting that car and stuff, but a car and spending their money. They need to think better. But you're saying that you're trying to change the way boxers are from the past and to bring them up in a different way. But are you giving them some information? Why are you calling them out for buying cars and jewelry and not saving their money, and then put them on blast and talk about them to another brother? So, I just don't get him for him to say stuff like that. Then you talk about brothers and boxing, that you can't even come out and stand for Wilder. Whatever beef that you have, but you're gonna side with the quote the snowflakes. You, as a time to stand up, it is about race. It's always going to be about race, because it's embedded in our policies and our rules and how we're targeted. If we challenge anything, first thing say, well, you're standing by the black person. Why they turn it into race. If you go on YouTube and you look at some of the people from UK, they are calling us black people and we're racist, like all kinds of conversations in the comments, in the commentary. So but they never say nothing about white people, well, the white guy, he's cheating. So he didn't cheat, so that's all I want to say.
I appreciate
Thank you.
No, thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Thank you. All the time. 301, what's up? 301. 301.
Hey, what's going on, Fred?
Hey, what's popping?
Yeah, I sent you something. It was actually from my girl's Instagram, and basically you could see your boy Fury's finger out of the glove.
Really? You sent it to me?
It's on Max Kellerman's video. It's clear as day.
In the fight?
Yeah. It's poking out the glove. It's on Max Kellerman's Max on Boxing. Max Kellerman, his show. That
what's your name? Because I've been getting a lot of
it's Dana Tolbert.
No,
it's under DG Market Block.
DG. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm looking at it now. You got
Just
the pictures?
It's gonna be off the hook.
You got the pictures?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to right now.
I got everything for you. So, I don't want to hold nothing up. This is Leon, though. Leon Thompson.
Oh, yeah, I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat. Man, I appreciate you, man.
How much longer till we get there?
I appreciate you tuning in, man. You could be doing a lot of other things with your woman, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Almost definitely. I'm a Wilder lover, man.
That's love, man.
Wilder Nation, Bomb Squad forever. I love y'all.
I appreciate you, dog, for sure.
Peace.
520.
What's good, Fred? It's everything boxing.
Hey, well, how you feel, man? How you feeling tonight, dog? Hey.
Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Just got done smoking me a blunt. I'm chilling, finna go to bed. But shit, what we doing? A story time?
Holy shit! Damn! Wow! Oh my!
What you see something?
It is clear as day. Yep.
You see it? Is it there?
Yeah. Oh my. All right. Oh man. Oh, I appreciate you, Leon. Damn.
Fred, shoot that to me. Send it to me.
Oh, it is as clear as day. Damn.
Send that to my Instagram, Fred.
I'm trying to freeze it so I can take a picture of it. Damn, I can't catch it. All right, everybody go. All right, everybody right now. Everybody right. All right, no, let's finish this call first. Okay, what's up?
Okay, so we doing story time, right?
Yeah, we doing story time. Hey, any woman got some stories? Any woman got some stories, man? Anyways, what you got?
Okay, so I got a little story. So this is about, I think about like 2007, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I break my my forearm.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I go to the doctor, whatever, you know, whatever. So after the doctor, they give me some pain meds, and so I gotta go get my prescription.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the drive-through of a Walgreens pharmacy. Y'all got Walgreens out there?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I'm in the drive-through of Walgreens. I'm on the phone with this female. She telling me how she finna come over, you know, take care of me, all that. I look in the rearview mirror, and I kind of like see two people from afar, like walking up, you know, kind of in the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really pay no attention. I'm still on the phone with the female.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking. Next thing I know, I look in the rear view again, and they like right up on my door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh shit. And then next thing I know, they right at the window, right? With a big 40 cal out. Like, get the fuck up out the car. Get out the car.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, all right, chill. So I throw the phone because I'm still on the phone with the female.
Mm-hmm.
I drop my phone, and I got my pistol on the passenger side, like in the little duck down pocket or whatever. So, you know, the big motherfucker, he opened the door and got the pistol on my head. Like, get out right now. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Get out right now. I'm gonna blow your head off. Get out the car right now. So I'm like, all right, well, let me get out through the passenger seat. So I grab the pistol. I act like I'm getting out the car in the passenger side. I'm hopping over. I grab the pistol and just, you know, shit, lit them up. The first one shot hit the chest.
Damn.
The other shot, I only shot one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So one shot hit dude's chest. The other one hit him in the shoulder, and then the other one hit the pharmacy window of the Walgreens, but it was bulletproof, so that didn't go through. So anyway, but dude didn't drop. Like, he was still, like, he still had the pistol, and the only thing that saved me, you know, when the police came or whatever, when they grabbed the pistol, they grabbed my pistol, grabbed their pistol, because dude was still there laying down on the ground. But at first, it took him a minute to drop. And they said that his gun jammed. That's the only thing that saved me. Yeah.
How did it end?
Yeah, sir.
What did the police say when they got there?
I mean, well, shit, I drove off.
Oh,
so I drove off. Yeah, I drove off. But then after I drove off halfway, I'm like, man, I gotta call them. And you know what I'm saying? Because I had to call them. Because they my license plate, so I called. So they came or whatever. And yeah, no, they just, you know, that's what they said. They went and they took the pistol off of the ground because they, you know, they wanted to know which one was mine and which one was theirs or whatever. When they took the pistol, they said that the pistol had jammed. But I mean, other than that, nothing. I mean, you know, they took their little shit and they wanted me to testify in court, but I never testified against them.
Okay.
So as far as you know, what type of time they got, I don't know.
Okay. I'm just curious.
But yeah, that's my story.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I bet.
Damn, we went from PUSSY to pistols. I thought we were talking about. We got one more call. Hey, I got a soft story. This is like one of my first experiences, right? So I'm 15. Well, I'm in 11th grade. I know I'm in 11th grade because I had a friend named Steve, and we were hitting on this one girl, right? We on, you know how you stay on the phone late night and shit, late night, you know what I mean? Hang up first, right? And I didn't have much experiences with women. I just always was cool, right? And so he's talking, and he was so poetic, right? And I'm like so mystified, right? How are you so poetic around all these women? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, damn, dog, how you do it? So naturally, like, things take its place, right? And so months go by, right? And I'm like, dog, how you be reading all this poetry to women and shit? You know what I mean? You know what the nigga said? The nigga said, wait. This shit's still funny to me. The nigga said, I be reading Kings of Solomon to them hoes. I cried laughing so hard, man. I cried laughing so hard, man. Oh my God. That shit was hilarious. Oh, you can't make this shit. You can't make this shit up. And I guess Kings of Solomon, I'm like, this nigga, because King Solomon is like a book of poetry or some shit. I don't know. I ain't read the Bible in a minute, but I know I laugh so hard because I'm like, this nigga sounds so smart. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God. And mind you, we're 16 at the time too. So that shit. Oh my God. Hey, somebody I'm gonna pull up King Solomon, dog. That shit sound. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I laughed so hard when he said that. I said, you son of a biscuit, man. Oh man, nigga was reading King Solomon to a 16-year-old girl, man. Oh my gosh. Book of Solomon, is that what it's called? Books King Solomon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got a bunch of them, dog. I got a bunch of them. Oh man. Oh man. Show the clip. All right, we're gonna play it one more time, then we'll get the hell out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, I don't have screen share, but I want everybody. Let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, let me that looked like his finger going through the glove, but you guys are more familiar than that. You guys go to the title. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see. It's ESPN First Take. Let me find it for y'all. Bear with me for a second, and y'all do the homework. ESPN First Take, and the title is Max on Boxing. What's the date of it? March 6th. March 6th. Oh man. Oh man, my gosh. See if I can find it. Yes, first tell me type in the title. I got it. I found it. So I'm gonna put the
So sorry, sir. Your table is in.
I'm gonna put the link into the. I found it for y'all. All right, we're good. Here we go. All right. There you go. That's the link. Copy and paste the link, and we just the last call of the night. Oh my gosh. 317, what's up? 317?
It's Fred?
Nah. The show just ended. This is like his this is assistant. Who's this?
This is Marquis Wilder, man.
Oh, what's up, man? What you got?
Man, dude, I just wanted to talk to you first of all, man. Hey, I appreciate everything y'all doing for Deontay, man. And I called on not too long ago. I called on the what show was it with Nestor Gibbs? The
I don't know.
boxing
I'm not much into boxing. I do a dating show after Fred. So
Oh, okay. So I got so I missed the show. My
yeah,
bad,
you missed
brother.
the show.
I was just trying to reach out to Fred, man.
Oh, I'll deliver the message though. But go ahead. What you got?
Okay, cool, man. I just wanted to tell him. I wanted to, tell him this. We appreciate everything he's doing for Deontay. We got Wilders all over the United States that even he don't even know about. So we just want to send out our love, and we know that brother gonna come back.
Okay, I'll definitely deliver that message, man, and I'm sure he appreciates you tuning in.
Thanks a lot.
All right, all the time. Oh man, I have too much fun sometimes. He gonna watch the show and laugh his ass off. Oh man. So y'all go do your homework on that hoe, man. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's funny as fuck. Oh man. What's the timestamp? Timestamp for what? Tell me what you need. Because I'm about to hit this song. Nah, we ain't playing the song tonight. Hell nah. Man, I wouldn't be doing this show justice if I played the song. We ain't playing the song. You already know what we playing. You already know what we playing to close the show. I appreciate y'all, man. TB, everybody else in the chat, man. Y'all know I got mad love for y'all motherfuckers. Let's see. Diamonds, we got in someone new. Oh, you a dork. I know. I appreciate that. I'm glad you. What is it? It got to be at least 11 o'clock where you at. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Reese, DB, Donald, Peoples Hernandez, Ricky's Edwards, man, Big Lloyd, Box with Straight Right, Lily, Justin, Unique, Kenyatta, man. I appreciate all y'all coming in, man. Big Lloyd, because you already know what I'm playing when we leaving this son of a gun, right? Y'all already know.
And I'm the best at what I do. God damn it. Yes, you are. Hands down. God damn it. Yes, you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period.
Oh, yeah. It's started at the 130 mark, 125 mark, and you're going to see him punch his hand. And let me know if that's his finger or not. If that's Tyson Fury's finger. All right.
Like I said, if I get paid to kick. And I'm the best at what I do. God damn it. Yes, you are. Hands down. God damn it. Yes, you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period.
One more time. We get out of this hole. One more time.
So, and that's just me. But my thing is this: I get paid.
The link.
Like I said, if I get paid to kick.
Here's the link.
And I'm the best at what I do. God damn it. Yes, you are. Hands down. God damn it. Yes, you are. Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. Period.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't ready.
All right.
And that's just me.
I'm gone, man. I love y'all. I know I got mad love for y'all, man.
Is this. I get paid. Like I said,
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm the best at what I do. God damn it. Yes, you are. Hands down. God damn it. Yes,
You can see the knuckle or the palm. Yeah, you're right. So I'm real interested. So somebody blow that hoe up. Someone send it to Young Pharaoh. Anyways, man. Barbershop conversation. Y'all are the greatest, though. I appreciate this show so much, man. Man, y'all have no idea what y'all do for me, man. Oh, man. I love y'all, man. Barbershop conversations, man. I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. Everyone tuned in. JJ, man, enjoy that third shift, man. You got love here. Reggie Owens, hopefully I see you on the 25th. And I see y'all first thing in the morning. Trill Box and Talk. No, we got Julian the Truth. If y'all motherfuckers get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all can, it's 7 o'clock y'all time, so on the East Coast. So we got Julian the Truth. And then we got Trill Box and Talk in the morning. All right, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace.